I kind of got a lot I want to talk about right now. I don't know why this is on my mind so much. I don't know why I even want to talk about this with y'all because it don't really matter. But I definitely want to put it out there for whoever this shit is really meant for. I be thinking about a lot of stuff every day, like just different shit, school shit. Let me clean y'all off. School shit, real life shit, just a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I just been thinking like, it's a lot of things that I did not do. It's a lot of things that y'all do not know about me. I'm trying to get a good angle for y'all. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff y'all don't know about me. There's a lot of things that I have done in life. There's a lot of things that I have not done in life. And one of those things that I didn't do, which has been on my mind a lot lately, was I left my candy at the house. I didn't go to college. A lot of people don't go to college, but I didn't go to college. And when I did go to college, it was on some other shit. It wasn't on no. I didn't go to college just to say I went to college or whatever. But it's just a lot of things that I didn't do in my life. And I didn't graduate high school. A lot of people really don't know that. I didn't drop out. I was in there was a lot of family stuff going on at the time. And so I was taken out of school. It was a big medical thing that was going on. They had me in like these GED classes so I could still, get my shit without having to go through all this extra shit. So I was going there. Summer came up. They told us they was gonna call us over summer. They never called my mom about it. School starts back. They're like, hey, he needs to start coming to class. He hasn't been coming to class, yada, yada, yada. And she got really, really, really upset about it because the emergency shit that was going on, like the medical shit that was going on, was super serious. So she was really pissed off about that. But long story short, I did graduate high school. I did not go to college. When I did go to college, it was on some whole other shit. But I sit and I think about, I'll think about the people that I've met in life, and they talk about, they got their bachelors, or, they did this and did that, or, they went to school and completed school for this reason and for that. And that stuff really does get to me sometimes, because I'm like, damn, I didn't do none of that shit. People keep saying, oh, it's never too late, you can go back, you can do this, you can do that. And I'm like, school was never really a thing for me personally, because of the things I wanted to do in life. I was like, okay, I don't need to go to school for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is just a talent that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything else I can learn, I can teach myself along the way, which is what I've been doing. But a little part of me would always sit back and think like, okay, I've talked to this person. This person is younger than me, or this person is a little bit older than me, or we damn near the same age, and they got this going on, got that going on, and all these accomplishments. And I'm sitting back and I think to myself like, damn, what have I done with my life for real since I've been out of school? And although the shit that I've done may seem cool to a lot of people, there's still a lot of things that I did not do that I feel like I should have done. Or I always wonder, like, what would my life have been like if I have completed certain things, if I had went to college, if I had graduated high school, if I had been able to showcase my talents out, while in school to other people, would things have been different? I see a lot of people, YouTubers who, they're making their YouTube thing work, but they're also still in school, and they'll have videos of them driving their fancy car to class, or stuff like that. And I'm just like, damn, like, that's something I cannot go back and do. Like, everybody's like, oh, you can always go back to school and this and that, or you can always get your GED, or whatever. And I'm like, it's not the same as graduating with your class or being able to experience what that feel like to walk across stage and have family in the audience and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say it's way too late, but for graduating high school, yeah, obviously it's way too late. Shit, I'm about to be 30, so it's like it's just a lot of shit that be on my mind. And I was driving to my mom's house today, and I thought about this guy I met at the gym, and he got a podcast, and you know I think he got like his bachelor's degree, and it was just a lot of shit. And I'm thinking like, damn, people really do be out here, like really doing a lot of different shit and making it work for them. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's no excuse on why I shouldn't have been able to do the same thing, knowing how crazy my work ethic is. And it was like, was I being lazy, or was I just like focused so much on what I wanted to do that the other shit didn't matter to me? And it's, I don't know. Every time, and it's crazy because whenever people would graduate and I'd be on the internet and I see all the graduation pictures and stuff, I would disable my Facebook and Instagram and all that shit up until all of that shit like blow over, because I would always think like, damn, I never got to experience that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never be able to experience that because shit, a lot of the people I went to school with, they done moved, and you know the class that I would have graduated with, you know, everybody living their own life and outside or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, like I really missed out on that, like all the different school shit, proms, and I didn't do that shit. Like that shit just never. It's a lot of things that I wasn't able to do, and I don't know. That really bothers me like a lot, because I'll never be able to go back into that time, see what that was like, or see what my life could have been like. I always think like, damn, if I had went to school for like, you know, being in a band and playing, you know, in a band or whatever, what could have been different? Like, would I have not experienced so much trauma that I went, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of different things that go through my mind. And I don't know who's watching this, but if you ever in that position to where you like, damn, should I drop out, or should I do this, should I do that? I ain't even gonna be the type to say like, you need to go to school, you need to do this, you need to do that. But if you anything like me, I'm going to say finish school, even if you feel like you don't need it finished. Because when you get older and you see all the different shit or hear all the different stories about, you know, just people being successful when it comes to taking classes or whatever the case may be, even just to say I got my bachelor's or I did this and I did that, which it ain't always a good thing, because I feel this way, but people that done went and got their shit be like, oh damn, I done got my bachelor's and I can't even get a good job. You know what I'm saying? So it's different for different people. But I just feel like a lot of things that your parents could be proud of, I haven't really done with my life, because honestly, I feel like I haven't done shit to where my folks should be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? And to y'all might be like, but you got this, and this going on. And y'all don't know what the fuck really go on in my day-to-day life. Like, y'all only see what I want y'all to see. So everything ain't all what it's made out to be. And I honestly just feel like I should have done a lot of more shit growing up, instead of like ignoring things or trying to do my own shit, constantly feeling like I'm gonna be this insanely successful person and I don't need this, and this, and that don't apply to me or whatever. But like, I think about this shit a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I always think about school and graduation, and I wish I had done this when I was younger. Or I wish I had started my music journey when I was in school, or I should have spoken more, and you know, just not be so to myself. And really, I should have been more outgoing and express myself more and showcase my talents more, because I don't know, I feel like that shit would help. Because there's days I wake up and I feel like the life that I wanted to live, I would never be able to live, because I did not do the things to really put me in that position to live that type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, all those opportunities that I had, I feel like I lost those opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So a part of me is like, damn, my life is just, whatever the fuck I'm dealing with right now is just how my life is gonna be. But I know that's not gonna be the case, but that's just some days I wake up and that's how I feel. Like, damn, I really should have did more. You know what I'm saying? I should not went to school or went back to school. I should have really just said, fuck it, I'm gonna suck this shit up and do what I got to do. You know, so even though I really don't want to, I should have still did it, because I wouldn't have those thoughts or those feelings like, damn, I feel like I can't be successful because I didn't do certain things in life. I didn't go to college. I didn't finish college. I didn't finish high school. I didn't get to walk across stage. I didn't attend, you know, just shit that, things that I hear about that now I feel like could have been important. But I really say all that to say this is, like I said, if you ever come across that type of feeling like, damn, I don't want to do this, or damn, school is boring, or it's whatever, like, bro, just get it done. You know what I'm saying? Especially in my case, I was in the 11th grade when this shit happened. Literally one more year and I would have been done. And although the medical shit that happened wasn't my fault, it was just like, only 1 year, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't gonna take long, cause shit, I'm 28 now, so obviously that shit wasn't gonna take long. Time flew. That shit slipped right through my fucking hands, bro. And that shit is, sometimes I feel like it's a good thing. Sometimes I feel like, damn, like, what happened to me? What happened to my life? Where did time go? Where did I go? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's days I wake up and I'm like, people will bring up teenage years, and I'm like, I don't even remember some of that shit. Like, 18, 19, 20 is really a blur for me. I don't fucking remember. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So, that's really all I had to say. I really just wanted to get that off my chest. I haven't really said much on this channel, or I really haven't posted a lot on this channel either. And although I post here and there, like, I feel like I need to be a little bit more active, if I could say anything. I feel like I should be a little more active. Everything ain't always what it seems. When people say, oh, I get to do whatever I want when I wake up, I mean, that's cool and all because of the freedom, but it's not, at least for me, it's not what it seems, because all of materialistic shit that people be so excited about and to do, I don't care a lot about that shit. Like, I'm a homebody. I don't care to travel a whole lot. I don't care about jewelry. I don't care about cars for real. Like, I think they're cool and I definitely want certain cars, but it's not something that I feel like I just need. You know what I'm saying? So I live a very, very, very fucking boring life, and I do feel like if I had done certain things, it probably wouldn't be this way. But I have nobody to blame but myself, so I'm not trying to put it on nobody else. It's just, I really do sit and think like, damn, I should have done X, Y, and Z instead of just feeling like I don't need this. But I guess that's all I got to say for today, and I hope that this reaches the right people. Do not give up on yourself at such a young age. Do not feel like you don't need certain things. Do not sit back and woe is me and let time pass. I spent 2 years of my life sitting in my room not doing shit after I got out of school. And that's another thing that fucked me up, because I'm like, I didn't showcase anything. And I did this. I made YouTube videos. I streamed. I didn't go outside. I didn't hang with friends. I didn't talk to people. I sat in my room for 2 years. I do remember that. Listening to that Drake album, if you reading this, I'm too loud, whatever the fuck that shit is, every single day. And I wasted 2 years of my life that I'll never be able to get back. And I have no idea what the fuck to do about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because now, like I said, I'm about to be 30, and I feel like what I wanted from this whole thing, I would never be able to get. You know what I'm saying? I never get to experience what those other people experience who actually graduated and walked across stage and went to college and got their degree. And some people were successful. Some people became nurses and doctors and all this shit that I was friends with, that I knew. You know what I'm saying? And I see them and they travel and they're doing this and they're doing that. And although that's not me, it's like, damn, that does look cool. You know what I'm saying? But everybody probably look at me like, damn, you successful, you this, you that. And I feel like a absolute failure sometimes when I wake up. I'm not gonna lie. I always talk to my friends and I tell them I feel like I'm not doing enough. And I do so much shit every single day, and I just feel like it's never enough. So, I'm not gonna say make your family proud, but make yourself proud. Do something that's gonna make you proud. And if it makes you proud, whether other people are proud of you or not, shit, that don't matter. As long as you make yourself proud, just do something. So that's all I got. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm about to finish looking at these YouTube videos, I guess. Ironic, isn't it?